Hi, good day all of you. Welcome to our session. Welcome to our channel Intelligible Tutorials. In this session we are going to talk about a new subject called Unified Modeling Language along with the design patterns. First we complete the Unified Modeling Language, then we go for the subject called design patterns. So we see the UML stands for Unified Modeling Language. Before going to talk about this particular language, we talk about the importance of modeling. See, for example, we are going to construct a new building. Okay, so can we directly start the construction of the new building? No, we require some blueprint of that, some structure of that. So some blueprint means some kind of the paper print. Before that we will write it on the paper, what to be there, how many walls should be there, how many doors should be there, how many windows should be there for our construction, how many number of the floors should be there. So how it look like, from where we need to start, how to start, all these things will be shown on the blueprint. Based on the blueprint only we can construct the construction of the building. So in the construction of the building, the blueprint or a model, this blueprint is also called as the model. It plays a vital role in the construction of the building. So by watching the blueprint itself, the people can construct the building. Directly we cannot start the building. What are the phases, how many doors will be there, how many windows, how many walls, all these things can be clearly given in the blueprint itself for the construction of the building. So construction of the building is a heavy task and a big task. For that we should require the model, that is as a blueprint. Okay, so the first one is construction of a building. We need model or blueprint. In the same manner, we have seen a model of a shirt. You gave cloth to the tailor to stitch the cloth in that model only. So the tailor will ask you, in what way I have to stitch this. Then you show the photograph. In that photograph the model of the shirt will be there. So you give that photograph to the tailor based on the photograph stitch the shirt. So what is the use of that photograph? Based on that only he will stitch. So it acts as a model or blueprint or not for stitching a cloth. So that is also one of the important thing. So whenever there is no model, no blueprint, we cannot stitch a shirt, we cannot construct a building. Okay, so to stitch a small shirt also you require a model. Okay, stitching a shirt. Here also you require one kind of the model or blueprint. Okay, so starting from the stitching a shirt onwards, constructing a large building, model is very important and model plays a vital role. So in the same manner, while you are constructing a software system, the model is important. Okay, so unless there is no model or no blueprint, you cannot construct anything in the world. Even from the stitching a stitch onwards, construction of the building and software systems, business systems, large information systems, the model is mandatory, the model is important. Okay, so you should remember the model should be there. Unless there is no model, you cannot do anything in the real world. So that is the importance of the model you have to remember. So construction of the developing a software system also you require a model or you require a blueprint. So this is the importance of the model. Okay, so for construction of the software system you have to use one kind of the language that is called as Unified Modeling Language. Okay, so Unified Modeling Language is one kind of the graphical language which represents some kind of the graphics and relationships and some symbols. Using that you can easily identify how to develop the software system. So this Unified Modeling Language is a graphical language which facilitates you to develop the powerful software systems. Okay, so that is the importance of the model. We see some other important things relevant to the modeling of a software system now. in the importance of modeling, we see modeling is defined as is simplification of reality. And the second one, construction or developing large complex systems. Model plays a vital role. We can better understand system, and in complex system development, modeling make it easy to develop. These three things are important things we need to remember regarding the model. What is the first one? It is saying modeling is the simplification of the reality. So the real one will be simplified, we are seeing. Okay. So what is the real one? You imagine that in the form of a short form. Based on that, you can construct or you can develop the real one. So we can say it's a simplification of the reality. You can imagine how real it will be by watching the model itself, by seeing the model or blueprint itself. So hence modeling is called as simplification of the reality. And the next one, construction or developing the large complex system, model plays a vital role. Whenever you are going to develop a large software system or large complex system, unless there is no model, you cannot do it. So there the model plays an important role, and model also plays an important role in the understanding of the system. You can easily understand the system by watching the model itself. By watching the model, you can easily understand. That means while construction of the building, how much doors will be there, this side one door will be there, this side one door should be constructed, and this side some place will be given. Like that, you can simplify the complex system into the simpler one by watching the model itself. Okay. So the next one, the modeling make it easy to develop. By watching the complex system modeling, you can make it easy to develop. Very easy development is provided with the help of the modeling only. So by these three things, by understanding these three things, what is the importance of the modeling, you came to know. It's a simplification of the reality. You can imagine in real how it will be, and the complex system also made easy to construct, to understand and to develop by watching all these things. So this is the importance of the modeling. Now we see what are the various aims of the modeling. Okay. See, visualize, specify, template, and finally document. Number one, you can visualize the system. Number two, you can specify the system. You can template. You can make it as template for others or a system. And fourth one, you can document a development of the system. So these are the aims of modeling. 4 aims of the modeling. The first aim, the second aim, the third aim, and the fourth aim. These are the 4 aims of the modeling. What are the 4 aims? Now we are going to see. See, by using the unified modeling language, you can visualize the system. How in reality, how it would be. Okay, so easily you can visualize the system. The next one is nothing but you can specify, are there any important things or important considerations are there within the system, you can specify within the model itself. So using the model, you can specify the system. What are the important components in it? What are the various things in it? All these things, what are the important elements in it? You can specify with the help of the specification of the modeling itself. And the next one, you can make it as a template, or you can make it as a template for the developing of other systems also. So modeling of a system facilitates you that it can make it as a template for this particular system and as well as template for the other systems also. And the next one, documenting a system. Finally, after developing all the contents, you can document the system also, how it will be documented. Okay, so all these are considered as the 4 aims of the modeling, which are visualize, specify, template, and as well as document the system. So these are the importance and aims of the modeling of the system. So finally we can say the modeling is very important from starting from the stitching of a shirt onwards, building of a large construction of a building and a powerful software development. All these 3 things, necessary thing is modeling. For all these 3 things, the necessary and vital thing is nothing but modeling. Unless there is no model, you cannot stitch a shirt, you cannot construct a building, and as well as you cannot develop a software system. So in this way, the model plays a vital role in all these areas. Okay, so these are the main aims of the modeling. In our next session, we talk about principles and other concepts of the modeling. If you like this video, please subscribe the channel Intelligible Tutorials and press the bell icon near that. Thank you.